I spent 40 years doing my eyeliner completely wrong, and nobody told me. Not my makeup artist. Not my mother. Not a single beauty guru online. And every single day I was doing it, I was accidentally adding years to my face without even knowing it. If you are a woman over 40, 50, or 60 and you're still lining your eyes the same way you did in your 30s, stop. Because what worked then is actively working against you right now. Your eyes have changed. Your lids have changed. And your technique must change with them. Here's what's wild. This one mistake is so common, I guarantee at least 3 of your friends are making it too. And at the end of this video, I'm revealing a bonus tip that takes this trick even further, something most beauty channels never talk about. So, do not skip ahead. Today I'm showing you one simple 60-second eyeliner trick that lifts your eyes, opens your whole face, and honestly, makes people wonder what you've had done. Before we start, if you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button right now because every week I share real techniques specifically designed for mature women. No filters, no fluff, just results. Now let's get into it, because your eyes are about to look completely transformed. Trick 1. Skip the lower lash line. The first thing I want you to do is stop lining your lower lash line. It was once the go-to look, dramatic, glamorous, and polished, but on mature eyes, it closes them off, pulls them downward, creates a tired appearance, and makes the under-eye area look darker than it really is. For women over 40, it's a technique worth leaving behind. When you remove that lower liner, your eyes instantly look more open, lifted, and awake. It's not magic. It's simply letting your natural eye shape breathe. Mature eyes have beautiful depth and character, but a dark line around them makes them look smaller, heavier, and older. Your eye shape is an advantage. The softness, the way the lid rests, and even gentle hooding become beautiful when you stop fighting them with outdated techniques and start enhancing what you already have. Instead of lower liner, softly smudge a warm brown or bronze eyeshadow along the lower lash line. Keep it light with no harsh lines. The result is softer, warmer, and instantly more youthful. Trick 2. Lift the outer corner. Instead of drawing your liner straight across your lid, make one small change, lift it. At the outer corner, don't follow the natural downward curve of your lash line. Instead, add a slight upward flick. It's a simple adjustment that counters gravity and gives your eyes a subtle lift that no eye cream can match. This is the trick that makes people wonder if you've had work done. As we age, the outer corners of our eyes naturally drift downward as the skin softens and supporting ligaments relax, creating a tired or sad appearance, even when you feel great. That tiny upward flick changes the entire expression of your face, making you look more awake, rested, and youthful because the eye is now directed upward. The best part is that it works on every mature eye shape, hooded, deep set, or eyes that have lost brow bone volume. You don't need perfect technique or a steady hand. Just remember one word at the outer corner: up. Even a millimeter of lift can make a noticeable difference. Trick 3. Switch to a softer formula. If you're still using the same kohl pencil or jet black liquid liner you've loved for years, it may be time for a change. It's not because those products are bad, but because mature eyes need something different. Harsh, ultra black, precise lines that flatter younger skin can look severe on mature skin. Instead, choose a liner that blends easily and softens into the lash line rather than creating a hard edge. Beautiful eyeliner on a woman in her 60s looks effortless. The definition is there, but without harsh lines that immediately look drawn on. That soft, blended finish is what makes makeup look naturally elegant. Color matters too. Instead of jet black, try deep brown, soft charcoal, warm espresso, or deep plum. These shades define and lift the eyes without emphasizing fine lines or texture. They also complement your natural coloring and photograph more beautifully. Most importantly, let go of the idea that makeup has to be perfect. The women who age most gracefully focus on intention, not perfection. They stop trying to recreate a younger face and start enhancing the one they have now. And paired with the right liner formula, that shift is truly transformative. Trick 4. Tightline the upper waterline. This is the secret weapon professional makeup artists love for mature eyes: tight lining. Instead of applying liner on top of the lid, where it can crease, smudge, and settle into fine lines. Apply it along the upper waterline, the inner rim of your upper lash line. It's a subtle technique that delivers a big difference. Tight lining is especially effective for women over 40 because lashes naturally become less dense with age, leaving tiny gaps that make the eyes look less defined. By filling those gaps from within, tight lining creates a fuller, darker lash line without anyone noticing you're wearing liner. Your eyes simply look larger, fresher, and more awake. Because the liner sits inside the lash line instead of on the skin, it resists creasing, smudging, and migrating into fine lines, so it stays in place throughout the day with little need for touch-ups. Pair tight lining with mascara for an even better effect. It makes the lashes appear thicker at the roots, creating the look of naturally fuller lashes. For women whose lashes have thinned over time, a normal part of aging, this simple combination can be truly transformative. Before we finish, here is what I truly hope you take away from today, and I hope you'll remember it every time you stand in front of the mirror. The most beautiful women I have ever seen are not the ones who somehow managed to look 30 again at 60. They are the women who learned how to look confident, elegant, and unmistakably like themselves at every stage of life. There is a quiet kind of beauty that comes from self-acceptance, and nothing is more timeless than a woman who embraces who she is with confidence. These 4 eyeliner techniques were never about hiding your age or pretending time hasn't passed. They are not about chasing trends designed for younger faces or trying to recreate the features you had decades ago. They are about understanding how your face has evolved and learning to work with it instead of against it. When you do that, makeup stops feeling like a mask and starts feeling like a tool that highlights the best of what is already there. The truth is, your face tells a remarkable story. Every smile line speaks of laughter. Every soft contour reflects a life you've lived, lessons you've learned, and experiences that have shaped you. Those things are not flaws that need correcting. They deserve to be framed with care. The goal isn't to erase your story, it's to make sure your makeup complements it instead of competing with it. That's why these small changes matter so much. Skipping heavy lower liner, lifting the outer corner, choosing softer formulas and colors, and learning to tight line may seem like tiny adjustments, but together they completely change the way your eyes look. They make your eyes appear brighter, more open, more lifted, and more refreshed without making it obvious that you've changed anything at all. People won't think, "She has great eyeliner." They'll simply think you look well-rested, vibrant, and confident. And here's something the beauty industry rarely tells us. Confidence is the most noticeable thing on a woman's face. More than foundation, more than eyeliner, more than any expensive cream or serum. When you stop fighting your features and start enhancing them, something changes beyond your reflection. You carry yourself differently. You smile more easily. You walk into a room with a little more assurance, and people notice that long before they notice your makeup. Over the years, so many women have shared that these simple techniques didn't just make them look younger, they made them feel like themselves again. They finally saw in the mirror the same energy, warmth, and vitality they still felt inside. That's a powerful feeling, because makeup should never change who you are. At its best, it simply helps the outside reflect the person you've always been. So remember this, you have earned every year on your face. Every laugh line, every soft edge, every expression tells a story worth celebrating. Beauty doesn't disappear with age, it evolves. And when you understand how to work with your changing features, you don't lose your beauty. You reveal it in a new, even more sophisticated way. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 4 eyeliner techniques are you most excited to try first? Or do you already use one of them? Share your experience in the comments because your tip or story could encourage another woman who's been struggling with the same thing. If you found even one helpful idea in today's video, please give it a like and share it with a friend, sister, or someone who would enjoy it too. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love to have you join our community. Every week we share practical beauty tips, style advice, and confidence-boosting ideas created especially for women who know that getting older doesn't mean giving up on looking and feeling their best. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.